I'm going to be so happy to get it over with.
Dude, what are your thoughts right now? You're about to fight one of the largest tech creators, Michael Reeves. Yeah. He's your same height, same weight.
No, we're not the same weight. So Ian sent me a text this morning, said Michael weighed in at 120.
What do you weigh?
127.4.
That's good for you, though. That's good for you.
Nice. I don't know if... I don't know how it works, because I know there are different weight classes from like 120, 125, 125
You
to
don't know
130.
what the range is?
I told Ian I'm ranging between 125 and 130. I always have. He's like, don't worry, that'll be fine. And so I don't know if I have to get down to 125 to be in his weight range. I sent it to Ian. He's like, oh, no worries. We'll tell him to drink some more shakes or something like that. So
drink some more shakes. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it.
If anything, 'cause since you guys are at the lightweight, it's easier for him to come up probably like a pound or two. Yeah. Probably. That's my guess.
Graham, what do you think are the chances you win versus him winning?
You know what sucks, man, is I actually had I don't want to say a deep talk with Macy last night, but I feel like I put myself down so often with this that I've mentally just kind of screwed myself in the fight. I got way too in my head. Once I started watching videos of him boxing, I constantly just like put myself down. I'm not training enough. I'm not good enough. And I worry that's going to come through in the fight in just the way. Because anyone who succeeds, stuff like that, they never think of that stuff. They're always just like, no, I'm just going to do it. And you have that confidence that makes you do it. And I'm worried at this point. I'm not.
But you know what? I saw a huge spark once you did sparring with somebody you did not know. And even more when you told me you got a bloody nose. Yeah. Because here's the thing. This is a person that you do not know that you were sparring. I saw that you kind of had more of an uplift. And I agree. I know what you mean. You put yourself down a little bit. But after that, I think I saw your confidence go up significantly.
I'm more confident after that. But it's easier for me to fight somebody I didn't know because I don't feel as bad. Oh, his name is Brian, by the way, we fought. But I don't feel as bad hurting Brian because I just recently met him. I like him, but if I hurt him, let's just say, it's not like I've known him for years or it's in front of all these people who are fans of Brian. If I do something to Michael Reeves, you know, I don't want to...
I think he would think it's cool. Like,
I just hate hurting anybody. You know,
I told my mom this because she's like, how do you think he's going to do? And I'm like, I think I'll do well. But the one thing it's hard for me to wrap my head around is picturing this in my mind. Graham and Michael in the ring. Michael, let's say, just got hit in the face or something, or he kind of slipped, dropped his hand for a second, and he has his eyes and he's looking at Graham and he's kind of like dazed maybe. Yeah. And Graham going and just hitting him. I could never picture that.
I have to do that.
I know. You are such a softie. And I mean that in the most positive way.
That's true. You are.
A very positive way because I admire that because I'm a softie too.
Yeah.
So
that's what I worry about. But also so I have to overcome two things: hurting somebody else and believing that I could do it. And it's just tough.
One thing that Ian said when we had him on the podcast was that what you could do, since it's 5 rounds, is you could struggle through 3, and then on that 4th round, just decide that, hey, I'm going to go in, I'm going to attack, I'm going to be offensive, and I'm going to really get in there and do my best. And then you could completely change it around in 1 round, right? Like, just because the first 3 rounds have been bad for you doesn't mean the 4th one has to be. And I feel like that could apply to the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th round, and just to your overall mentality. It's like, just because you've thought that for a while doesn't mean you could just, switch around. It will be hard.
Maybe. I mean, we'll see.
So what do you do if you win? What do you do if you lose? What does it change anything?
I would probably have some regrets if I lost, only because I probably could have pushed myself harder.
Does that mean you would be considering getting in the ring again?
No. Okay. This is a one-off thing.
So either way,
if I win, it would be incredible, but then I feel bad winning at the expense of Michael. You know?
But how do you think he feels?
I think Michael is just having fun. I don't think he's thinking this through. I think he's just doing it. And that's what worries me.
So why can't you do the same?
Yeah, why can't you do the same, man?
I don't know.
Power through it.
I don't know.
Because here's the thing. Realistically, let's say you hit Michael a little bit too hard, gave him a bloody nose. I feel like afterwards he'd be like, dude, you got such a good shot. Like after I met Michael, I feel like that's his personality, and he knows it's all.
And I would say the same thing to him. I mean, Brian hit me right in the face, right in the jaw. He got one like this. Then you're like, dude, and after I was like, man, good one. It's but
yeah, I mean, it's about respect, and as long as you guys both respect each other, why not try your hardest? Yeah.
Okay.